The maritime industry contributes $2.8 billion to Michigan's economy every year. That's according to the American Maritime Partnership. And this industry has been searching for a larger female presence out on the water. 9 and 10's Madison Gardner and photojournalist Katie Emery introduce us to some of the women on the water in this special report.
A once male-dominated industry is now starting to see more females. The Great Lakes Maritime Academy is one of 6 state-regulated academies in the country. Over the last 6 years, from 2013 to 2019, they've seen a steady increase in the number of female cadets enrolling.
Left, left, right, left. I really like a lot of structure in my life, and that was something that this provided.
Left, right, left.
Sabrina Wyatter is a 4th-year engine cadet and battalion commanding officer at the Great Lakes Maritime Academy. And she's proud to represent the minority here.
Yes, everybody can make dinner, but this was something where, I felt like my skill set really excelled.
It's fair to say this runs in her blood. She's the 4th generation of her family to choose a career in the maritime industry.
Growing up, that was a big part of my life, was always, going out to the boats with him.
But moving to northern Michigan to attend this prestigious academy, she had to face one reality.
This is going to check for a leaking refrigerant vapor.
I came here, I was the only female in my class. That was definitely not something I was used to. It kind of took me maybe about 2 years, I want to say, to really realize that, I had every right to take up the space that I deserved.
We would love to see more. I don't think there's enough.
Although their student body is only 13.2% female, women make their voices heard with their contagious confidence.
You have every right to say, yes, I know what I'm talking about. I feel safe and I feel comfortable in my position, and don't let anybody shake that from you.
This career requires plenty of physical strength, but the grit and mental toughness is even more important here.
I've had engineers not believe that I've fabricated a part just because, they didn't believe that I knew how to use that machinery, operate a lathe, weld, any of those skills that this academy has taught me to use on my ships. They're like, oh no, you must have had, one of the guys make this for you. You didn't make this.
But improving their worth to others.
Putting over line 2.
First-year deck cadet Sydney Young says they're also showing themselves how much they can accomplish.
There's some cadets here that I feel like I don't get as much respect from, but most of them really do. They don't even care that I'm a girl. They know that I can do just as much.
I think now, as we move away from those kind of gender roles and those stereotypes, you see more and more women taking on blue-collar jobs, taking on more manual labor jobs, and realizing it's okay to be something else other than somebody's mother or somebody's wife.
First-year cadets are taking these words to heart.
Especially talking to the upperclassmen, seeing their experience and their confidence, that is very empowering. That makes me feel like, okay, definitely these women can do it. Hopefully I can follow in their footsteps and learn how to do it.
It is a man's world. There's not many girls sailing, but it's starting to pick up female sailing. So we're changing that culture, starting to.
Proud to be a part of a movement to prove their worth and show the world that they are capable of anything they set their minds to.
Don't ever let anybody take your joy and your aptitude away from you. Don't feel like you have to make yourself smaller for someone else to feel bigger.
With 6 more females this year than they had in 2013, if you continue at that pace, it can be projected that the Academy could have around 50 more women enrolled in the program in the next 25 years. For 9 and 10 News, I'm Madison Gardner.